All right, so you guys took last place in the Champions of the Midwest. What's going through your heads right now?
Pretty happy about the spoiling that we played in it. Pretty happy to get second in the last race when all the other top people were in the end. So I think we showed our physical prowess finally. Good chance to do that.
Good.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the plan.
I just want to say that Katrina from the Rat Attack, I mean, she didn't stack her cards the right way, and then on the race, she tripped him.
Oh
So,
yeah,
from
yes.
you got
the very
tripped in the
beginning.
final
Yes,
race.
it was Katrina. I'm sure it was Katrina.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
it
I
was.
think karma really worked itself out and said, you know, you cheat, you ain't gonna go into the finals. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you guys were pretty heavily sabotaged throughout this.
Absolutely.
It kind of felt like it was.
Yeah.
Sure. And that's the thing. Okay, so we're going into the champion. The Snowstorms are going up against the Moonbears. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling? Are you guys leaning in one way or another?
I'm leaning more Moonbears.
I'm leading Snowstorm.
I feel like the Moonbears have.
I'm gonna break the tie, but you can go ahead.
I feel like the Moonbears have more of the physical and more of the brain advantage. It seems like it's actually worked out. So I feel like the challenge is like the only reason I feel like they're not way ahead in the challenge now is because they had a miss up in the last one there. Otherwise, I think we would have taken third and possibly even second.
See, I think the Moonbears have been saving the energy here in the last couple trials, whatever we're calling them. They won a lot early on, if I remember correctly, but now they're probably saving it up for this.
Yeah,
Sure.
It's like
I'm thinking they're gonna win it.
got themselves in a position. They just have to-
Yeah. What about next year? What are we looking forward to next year in the next championship?
Hopefully, it's some sort of wrestling, maybe hitting each other with sticks.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Throwing rocks.
You know.
So as you can see, Quinn is gone. He flipped a table and left after we took fourth place when that was announced. I mean, we took fourth place. We didn't take last place.
We didn't take last,
So I'm pretty proud of that.
which is a win.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can only go up from here, right?
Exactly. I think next year, I mean, we're just going to bring it harder, faster, better, stronger. We're going to make some ladies extra longer.
We're gonna definitely cut some people, probably reform the group.
I feel like some people already cut. Hence why
We'll
there's
just,
an empty
we'll
chair
just
next
leave,
to
we'll
them.
just leave them cut.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You tied with the Moonbears, and then they took the lead towards the championship. How do you guys feel about that?
It was rigged.
I think other teams were cheating.
Now there was a lot of speculation that the Ramblers kind of actually were the cause of you guys taking that loss. How do you guys feel about them? How do you guys feel about kind of that sort of steal from the last place players?
Should have been the contact sport.
It's funny because they said the same thing. They were like, next year we're open for more wrestling, probably mud involved.
I don't even know what the Ramblers said. What did they
I
do?
just wanted to push him a little while. He kept on blocking me.
Gotcha. Next year, what are you guys looking forward to? You know, you didn't make it into the finals this year, but next year maybe.
Next year we're gonna win. We're gonna kick butt.
Awesome.
We won this year, but
We would have won.
game's rigged.
It is.
As far as the two teams going into the finals, I have a feeling I know, but where are you guys leaning as far as Moonbears or the Sandstorms? Any preference? Anybody you're rooting for specifically?
They both suck.
So you guys have been working behind the scenes the whole time. What do you guys think about this whole championship so far?
We were forced to do this.
Stinking Cameron.
Forced.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing
Oh, we're
in here?
good. We're good.
Okay,
You're
good.
so
Do you
dirty.
need water or
Yeah.
anything?
No, we're good. We've had breaks in between.
Okay, good. I'm glad I've been giving you those breaks in between. Yeah.
Now, what do you guys have to say to your upcoming opponents in the big championship, the Snowstorms?
We're excited. We've had some kinks we've been working out, and we've made some mistakes, but we're coming in strong. We're coming for you, Snowstorm. We got you.
You're going down,
You're going down. We're taking you.
Yes.
All right, now you guys took first overall in the
That's
whole
right. So
championship.
technically that means we win, right?
Yeah, and what does that mean going into the championship?
Well, really nothing. We gotta perform again.
That's true. Everything's back to zero. Scoreboard says 0. We got to come out and perform.
Even though it's 10-7, but scoreboard says 0.
Now you guys have been pretty high up there on the scoreboard, but so has Moonbears, and now you're going into the championship with them as your big rival.
You know, actually, I gotta say, I am shocked with the Moonbears that that's complete idiots. I really am. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to them?
Good luck.
They had a good fight, though. They really did.
I mean, gee whiz, it's been fun playing against y'all. So,
Sorry you have to go home sad.
yeah.
Any final words you have that you want to say about the championship?
It's been a blast from my
Yeah, it's been
standpoint. It's
fun.
been well put together. Looking forward to the second annual, no matter what the outcome is. I hope we get 10 teams next year and really up it.
Remember, no matter what happens, not last.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not last, not last, not last, not last.
Not last.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. We got this in the bag. Let's get some work.
On my count. 3, 2, 1, go!
And we are off. And Johnny makes the football on the very first shot for the Snowstorms. Crazy, getting the handoff on Josiah. Now let me explain what's going on here. We have each team trying to throw a football into a basketball hoop. They're struggling. As you can see, Johnny Lachlan making it on his first try, but these guys, taking a little more time. The idea is once they make a basket, they will then go underneath the basketball hoop, which you can see the bottom left of the Snowstorms more clearly. There is paper bags, and Tim makes one for the Moonbears. But he doesn't go grab the bags. He's having a little confusion. He grabs a paper bag, and then after you grab the paper bag, you hit your teammate's hand, and then they can grab the football. And Josiah sinks a basket, and there he goes to elbow Dylan, and Dylan can grab the football and go from there. Once you get your paper bag underneath, once you make a basket and get that paper bag, you high-five your teammate and take that bag to your table. And Dylan makes the third basket, and the Snowstorms are moving on to the next section. While the Moonbears still have 2 players left to make a hoop. Can Tim recover here? He's going to need a miracle. Nope, misses. Come on, Tim. And then Johnny's on to the next section. Oh, the ball's getting away from Tim there. Johnny moving the bases. I'll explain this once Tim makes this basket. And what a crazy shot by Tim. Absolutely crazy. Hitting the corner. All right, we're going to go on to the Snowstorms and seeing them move across the bases. For this portion of the event, players got 3 plastic bases, and Dave's going underhand for this. You got 3 plastic bases, and you had to move across the gym floor from one sideline to the other sideline. The rules were you weren't allowed to touch the floor with your feet or your hands, except with your hands when you are going to pick up another base. So, as you see here, Johnny's taking it slow and steady, using all 3 bases to get himself across the court. Oh, Dave with a nice underhand shot, and now the Moonbears are going to be moving on to the base portion. You see, taking it slow, across the court are the 3 paper bags. And Tim going with a crazy strategy, sliding his feet across. It's fast, but he looks like he was coming to, yep, he quit on it. It's fast, but it's unreliable, and you could cause a fall. Because if you fall off the base, you have to restart completely. Once you get to the opposite line, though, like you see Johnny doing here, you grab your bag, and you can pick up your bases and run right back. And then your next teammate can go. And Tim just took a stumble and fell off the base and has to restart. Oh, that's not good for the Moonbears. The Snowstorms have a whole player lead, and that's huge in this section where it's slow, but it's also pacing, and you need to take it slow, keep it pacing, but at the same time you have to go fast to catch up to the other team or keep your lead. It's a crazy event, but it's a good one. You see the Snowstorms moving along, Josiah doing a great job being a good middleman, holding up the middle part of the game between Johnny and Dylan, the captain. You see Odin of the Ramblers in the background pretending that he's doing it himself. You see practicing in case if the Ramblers ever make the championship and this event shows up. And you see Tim just say, screw it, I don't need a base. I need to catch up. And he just goes for 2-base strategy. He's just throwing them. He's not even making sure they're flat. He's just tossing them. But yet Josiah has his system down and he's keeping up with the crazy Tim on the other side. That's absolutely crazy. And Tim reaches and grabs the other base. And Josiah, slow and steady, keeps up with Tim with a nice, simple method. And look at this. The Snowstorms still have a player lead over the Moonbears. And they're going to have a huge lead going into that third section. Can Dylan keep the lead for Snowstorms? Or will Tim catch up? Oh, that cape. That might cause Tim some problems. Getting in his face. It might cause him to miss the base completely. Tim getting too fast for himself and just completely steps on the ground and misses the base that he never laid. And Dylan over here has a nice, simple method. Knows he's got longer legs, can stretch those legs, and just uses wide base stances. And by far seems like the fastest player to do this challenge. the strong finish from the Snowstorms captain, making sure that his team is going to get onto that third section before the Moonbears can even get off the second section. Of course, grabbing the bases in the bags like he was instructed to. Tim, slow and steady. He's trying to get there, but it's not good. Snowstorms going to the third section. This section, it's just a simple popcorn bag with 3 bags in it. And the players just have to one at a time go and find those 3 bags. Now, inside those 3 bags is the most important part. It's the finishing part of this. Inside those 3 bags, and Josiah grabs the next one, down to Dylan for the Snowstorms, while Tim's still on the bases. Once you find all 3 bags, you'll have 9 bags in total. And in each bag is a letter. You'll take out those letters, and then you will try and figure out what those 9 letters spell, what word they spell. And once you spell that word, your team wins the championship. So Dylan bringing the 9th letter, and they have a huge lead. Tim's still not even at the second bag yet. It looks like we got a clear lead over here and a clear winner. Can they figure out this word in time with their 9 letters? It sounds like yes. Sounds like Johnny Laughlin's got a good idea. He knows what it is. Yep, Johnny's got it. There it is. He's got it, completely got it, and the team just now has to figure out how to spell this word correctly, and they've got it. And there's our winners, the champions, the Snowstorms. Job well done by those boys. Look at Dylan Kleinsman, the captain, freaking out, getting this team the big old championship in the first season. And there goes Dave Masbergen with his technique that he had ready the whole time to catch up to them. And it would have worked too had his other teammates just been slightly faster and not had 2 crucial mess-ups that ended up costing his team. It's a crazy win, but good job for the Snowstorms.
All right. Yes, you guys did it. You won the first ever season of Champions of the Midwest. Ever. How are you feeling?
Well, we're 1-0, baby.
1-0. 1-0. Gotta withdraw while we're on top.
That's right.
Now, how did you feel about that last big competition? I mean, that was what you needed to be made champion. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I was a little nervous going into it.
I was, yeah.
Yeah. Football, free throws. You never know how football's gonna bounce. So.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny, you made it almost right off the bat.
Yeah, I was pretty blessed to get it right away. The one I struggled the most with was trying to get my footing with the base.
There was definitely a process with that.
Yeah.
Like you had to figure out what worked for you and go, because I saw that like Dave Masbergen, he did really well with his.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the other 2. So
Yeah.
that was impressive. I think
Even Dylan had a really good kind of rhythm going where he was kind of in the middle and he just went back and forth. I thought that was really well.
If you look back at the tape, Dave Masbergen flew through it. I mean, sure we had already finished and won the whole thing, but he flew through it, and that was impressive. I'll give him that. It's tough for
very
Johnny
clever.
being the test W. The first one to go.
Yeah, you're the one
that
that showed it.
Now you talked about at the beginning of the game. You know, obviously, if you lost, it was on Johnny/Dave.
It was a great captain's call for me to sub Johnny in for David. I talked about how I didn't really want to, but that was a lie. I meant for Johnny to do it the whole time.
Now, any speculations for next year? Are you going to be trading Johnny back for David? Or are you going to bring David back or not?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's possible one of these
They'll
two,
probably throw me off.
one of these two might retire while they're still on top. I want to know. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, my knees. I might have to retire with my knees.
Oh man, what did you guys think of that relay race?
Boy, I rocked that relay race.
Oh,
Pulled
God.
Marshawn Lynch at the end of it.
Ooh, man, I felt like a geezer running around those colors.
Yeah. We'll have to see. We'll look back at the tapes, see how everyone performed,
Right.
see if we need to replace anyone
Certainly.
or keep people.
Now, anything you want to say to all the people that are sitting there? You know, they're watching the show right now. They're watching the finale, obviously, because that's probably when this interview is going to happen. They're watching it. They just saw you guys win. What do you guys have to say to them?
I'm just really glad that you guys took the opportunity to watch us. I hope you had a really fun time. I think I can speak on behalf of everyone. We had a blast, so I hope you guys had a blast watching it. Thanks for the support.
Absolutely. I want to thank our fans from the beginning. All of you who started rooting for the Snowstorms at the beginning of the tournament, bought our T-shirts, which you can still do, and
We even get a commission.
I want to thank you all for that. For those of you who are rooting for other teams,
Sorry.
screw you guys. Those other captains suck. You should have obviously picked us from the beginning. I mean, the charisma and confidence of our team. And just remember that Captain Skylar Gorsuch, or whatever.
Yeah, whatever his lame.
Remember how cocky he was, and he didn't even get close. So
hey, you got to remember though. Remember at the beginning we were Switzerland.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be able to take everyone, and everyone likes us. So we got to make sure these fans get behind us.
Confidence is key. This is why he might be off the
I
team.
disagree with that, but yes.
I just want to give a shout out to David, who couldn't be here with us. Our hearts are with him.
Oh,
thoughts and
thanks to our sponsors as well, Mom and Dads, obviously.
Oh yeah, and obviously New Balance. Who
Don't
helped
forget
win
them.
That race.
Big guys, big guys.
Right.
Blonde hair. Oh,
Blonde
red
hair.
hair. I think we had a little bit of luck too, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Must have been just my Irish heritage.
Must have been.
Really gotta give a shout out to Johnny on the trivia though. Without that, I don't
That's
think,
true. That's
Because
true.
this kid choking in his
That,
individual challenge.
those two challenges
literally
really
choking.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, those two challenges really kind of brought us in more in the front running, because like before that we were kind of in the middle of the pack, and then after that we were near the top, or if not we were tied with the top. So
I just want to give a shout out to these two. The team challenges went really well. We all blended well together. The first one was a little rough. We didn't know what we were doing. We were the test dummies, but still got third. Great team effort. Proud of these two for taking that puzzle. I took a step back, figured that it was okay having these two, and glad we came out on top.
It was great because that's where we got our catchphrase at from too.
Yeah.
So.
True.
Yeah, which maybe that should be our sign off.
Yeah.
How's that go again? Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
1.
Not last! Not last! Not last! Woo!
Thank you for watching Champions of the Midwest Season 1. We had a fantastic first season, and we can't wait to make more seasons in the future. Be paying attention to our Facebook or our Twitter to keep up with updates about roster changes, team changes, or even updates to when Season 2 may be coming out. But until then, thank you for watching, and we will see you in Season 2.